Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White Walkthrough, Part 8. Hey, what's up guys? We're back here in Nacrene City, and we're actually going to take on the gym leader this time. But we have a couple things to do first. I'm actually just going to give some quick advice, just because a lot of people kind of struggle with this gym. So, first of all, if you talk to this person right here, she will give you the TM for Rock Smash. Rock Smash is a fighting type move, which is super effective against the gym leader. So maybe not a bad idea picking that TM up and giving it to one of your Pokemon. It might end up being the most powerful move you can come up with in that gym fight, so go ahead and do that if you want. And down here is like the biggest thing. In this grassy area, right beneath where I'm standing, you can find 3 new fighting type Pokemon, and they're all like really awesome Pokemon. There's Timburr, Sawk, and Troh. Sawk and Troh have like crazy power right off the bat, like they're super strong and they're just gonna like dominate the gym. Timburr starts off not quite as strong because it needs to evolve a couple times before getting like really powerful, but overall they're all good options for taking down the gym leader, so I would highly recommend all of them. Anyways, let's head inside the gym, and right off the bat, it's a little confusing because you're kind of like, wait a minute, this doesn't look like a gym to me. Wait, are you the gym leader? No, this guy's not the gym leader. Yeah, apparently this is a museum. And you start off with this giant Dragonite skeleton, which is kind of weird because apparently they found like a dead Dragonite and collected all of its bones and brought them here, which is kind of creepy, but yeah. Basically there's a museum with a gym in the back, which is kind of weird, but yeah, whatever. And yeah, this guy says the gym leader is his wife. I mean, come on, dude, you just lost like all your manly points. Your wife is better than you at Pokemon. How can you let your own woman be a better Pokemon trainer than you? How embarrassing. But yeah, you come back here, and then it looks like a regular gym all over again, so you know you're in the right place. Anyways, you got this dude talking about stuff. He's going to kind of talk about the gym leader. Oh yeah, of course he gives you fresh water, because they always do that. That's just a healing item. But yeah, he's going to talk a little bit about fighting-type Pokemon, like I discussed earlier. And then he talks about the gym puzzle, and I'll get into that in a minute. First, let's just go ahead and fight this dude. Yeah, this dude's a bookworm, because this gym actually is in a library. So first you got a museum, and then behind there's a library, so it's kind of like for all these smart kids, like School Kid Carter right here. Yeah, all these bookworms. But yeah, if I didn't mention it, this is a normal type gym, so that's why fighting types just dominate in here. Luckily, normal is not super effective against anything, so you don't need to worry about any of your Pokemon being weak to normal type attacks. So it makes it a little easier, but then again, the gym leader is one of the toughest in the game, so it is a pretty tough challenge. Anyways, yeah, we got this Pat Rat here, of course. Nothing too fancy. We've seen a million Pat Rats, and this one will go down just as easy as the rest of them. Actually, it is at level 17, so somewhat challenging, but still, it's a frickin' Pat Rat, so it's not that hard to kill. And that'll give us up to level 16. A lot of people might be expecting to evolve at level 16, but in this game, it's not till level 17 that your starter evolves. Yeah, let's discuss this little puzzle thingy here. You might be kind of confused because you'll try talking to these people and they won't do anything, so you actually have to go over to the bottom left bookshelf and start reading books. That's right, that's how you get through here. You're forced to read. I mean, seriously, like, we're playing a video game here. The last thing I want to do is read a book, but yeah, that's what they make you do. So first you read that book, then you go up one shelf and read this book, and don't even worry about what it's talking about. Like, they try to give you some dumb, like, actual content, but just bash the A button and skip it all. And then you can finally fight this person right here. So read those first 2 books, and then you can challenge this trainer right here. So yeah, I think this is one of those scientists. Like, this place is just filled with super smart people, because smart people all read. Yeah, scientist Satomi or something like that. I don't know, but she's got this Herdier, which is actually a really good Pokemon. And what makes this battle extra tough is she starts off with an X Defend. So you'll see that like right in the first turn. An X Defend, which boosts up its defense. So that just makes the whole thing a drag. It just goes on longer, but yeah, right now would be a good time to kind of get an idea of which Pokemon of yours matches up best against this Herdier, because you're going to have to go up against this thing later on in the actual gym fight. And this is one pretty tough Pokemon to take out. It's just overall really good. Not a whole lot of weaknesses going on for it, so yeah, good offensive Pokemon, good defensive Pokemon, just kind of a pain to take out. Especially since she uses X Defense, that just makes your life more difficult, but yeah, we're slowly going to whittle away its health and hopefully kill it. But yeah, it can do a lot of damage, especially after lowering my defense with Leer. Anyways, yeah, Porky should be able to get up to level 17 if I can manage to kill this thing, which is awesome because one of my goals is to evolve it here. And it looks like I'm barely going to do it. So yeah, we'll finish you with one more Flame Charge. Flame Charge is kind of a nice move. Boosts up my speed, which is nice because Tepig is definitely not one of the fastest Pokemon in the world. So there we go, level 17. And whether you have Tepig, Oshawott, or Snivy, all three of them will evolve at level 17. And evolution is like the greatest part of all Pokemon games. If you know nothing about Pokemon, it's just basically, when you get up to a high enough level, your Pokemon will evolve, get much stronger, get some better moves. Yeah, it's just the greatest feeling in the world. So yeah, now we go from a Tepig to a Pignite, and we just get that much more awesome. So yeah, Pignite also becomes a part fighting type. And right off the bat, he learns Arm Thrust, which is a fighting type move. Yeah, sometimes if you're lucky, when you evolve, you'll get a new move to go along with it. So we'll get rid of Defense Curl and give you Arm Thrust. And a fighting type move like that should help me out in the gym here. So now we can go ahead and read some more books. Yeah, oh boy, more book reading for us. I never read books on, like, in my free time, I never read books. Like, it just feels like such a waste of time to me. It feels like so much work having to actually read books. It just feels like schoolwork to me. Anyways, yeah, come down to the right side and work your way up the aisles again. And, like always, don't even read the text, just bash the A button and skip everything. No, we don't want to get smart and read, we just want to freaking play some Pokemon. So yeah, after you read that book, you can go and fight this trainer. I'm actually going to give Pignite a rest. All I really wanted to do before the gym was evolve him, so we will give Pansage a chance here in the spotlight. So yeah, here we go. And yeah, like I said earlier, I gave Pansage Rock Smash, so that should help a bit. I don't even know if I'm going to use Pansage in the actual gym fight, but I figured it would make this battle go by a little quicker, so yeah, it couldn't hurt having an extra fighting type move on him. And here we go, it's a Lillipup, so this shouldn't be too bad. Let's go with some work up and get my attack boosted. That seems to be a pretty good strategy for my Pansage, just because like its attack isn't that high yet, because it's not really evolved. And Vine Whip is kind of a crappy move, so using work up kind of fixes that. You get your attack boosted up, and then Pansage can pretty much knock out anything. But yeah, that's the annoying thing about the monkeys. At kind of around this point in the game, they kind of struggle because, you know, when you get farther up to like towards level 20, they kind of, you know, fall behind par. But once you get them to level 22, they will learn a really awesome move, and then from that point, you can just evolve them, and they're really awesome. So if you can get through this kind of rough spot, then you're gonna be happy later that you made it through. Anyways, Rock Smash is an easy one-hit KO after all this attack boosts, so we should just roll through the rest of this. Yeah, let's just keep Rock Smashing away. Yeah, Rock Smash is like the worst move ever, like in the old games, or sorry, it was the worst move ever in the old games, because they made it an HM, which is just annoying, but now it's a TM, which is a lot better. And we're learning the move Leech Seed, which is a good grass-type move. I always recommend the move Leech Seed. I think it might actually be kind of useful, so let's go ahead and, I don't know what to get rid of. Let's see. You know what, I really only wanted Rock Smash. I can't really decide, so I will get rid of Rock Smash. I can always give him Rock Smash again because TMs are unlimited, so that should be good. So Jungle Gym, you got up a level, now let's give you a rest and go back to Gabbro. Yeah, you might think I'm stupid for giving him Rock Smash, then getting rid of it right away, but I can't decide what I want to get rid of now, so yeah, I'll just go back later and teach him Rock Smash again if I really want to. That's the nice thing about this game. You have unlimited TMs, so you can get rid of your old TMs, and then if you change your mind later, you can put them back on, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Anyways, looks like Gabbro's just destroying this Lillipup here. Wow, we hit 5 times and just destroyed it. Knocked it out really easily. So yeah, Gabbro's up to level 15. So there we go. That is the last trainer here in the Nacrene Museum / gym / library. So yeah, this is the last book here. And you might be wondering, like, where is the gym leader? Because there's no more doors, there's no other pathways. Like, where is this gym leader even at? Well, once you read this last book, there's a secret switch, and then you press it, and check this out. The entire bookshelf just starts moving on its own. Like, this library is freaking haunted. And then there's stairs underneath. Like, I would be terrified to go down there. That would just creep me out. Like a giant shelf of books just moves on its own, and there's mysterious staircase underneath. But yeah, that's where the gym leader is gonna be. So let's go back and heal up, and we will be back to take on the gym leader. It's that time again. You guys know what it is. Second gym battle. We're here. We're heading down into the dungeon, into the cellar, underneath the library. And look who it is. It's the gym leader. And oh my god, she's black. It's like, for once, we don't have a white gym leader. Anyways, before you actually fight her, I would recommend finding a crappy wild Pokemon, like just something awful, adding it to your team, and putting it in the front. I will explain later, but I have a crappy Purloin at like level 4, and it's in the front of my party. Anyways, here's Lenora. Let's talk to her. Blah, blah, blah. I'm the gym leader. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's get this thing on. Let's get this show on the road. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to waste my time with your dumb dialogue. I just want to get my gym badge. So here's Lenora. So yeah, you might be wondering, why would I catch some crappy wild Pokemon and put it in the front of my team for a gym fight? Well, here's why. Her first Pokemon is Herdier. So, like I said, I have my crappy little Purloin here. Now watch this. It's got the Intimidate ability, which lowers your attack. So, what you want to do is send out some worthless Pokemon to get intimidated. That way, your crappy Pokemon that you're not going to use gets its attack lowered. Then what you do is just let it die. Who cares? Goodbye, Purloin. You're worthless anyways. And then you can send in your main attacker, your good Pokemon. And check it out. You don't get intimidated. So just for free, you can save yourself your attack, and you won't get lowered. So anyways, Herdier, I talked a little bit about it earlier. It's a good Pokemon. Knows the moves Takedown, Retaliate, Bite, and Leer. So some pretty strong moves there. Luckily, I am a fighting type, so I got the move Arm Thrust, which is going to do a whole lot of damage. But yeah, Herdier's Takedown and Retaliate can really pile up some damage. I mean, they do a lot. But, you know, the power of Porky is just unbelievable. So we got a one-hit KO right there on Herdier. If you don't have a fighting type, it is going to be a lot harder. But like I said before, those Pokemon by the Pinwheel Forest in that one route really just help out a ton. Next is Watchog. Porky could probably take down Watchog easily, but I want to spread the love around. So let's go to Jungle Gym. Now, I'm not sure if Jungle Gym is really going to even be able to live one hit. But I kind of want to use Leech Seed because I think that'll help me out a bit. So let's just try using Leech Seed, and we'll see what happens. Watchog might just knock me out in one hit. Let's just cross our fingers and hope for the best. I kind of just want to get everyone involved in this gym fight, just for, you know, because it's fun. You know, it's always fun to use everyone on your team. But yeah, Watchog, by the way, knows some good moves, including Hypnosis and Crunch and Retaliate. I think it also knows Leer. But that move right there is going to kill me. Okay, that's Retaliate. Retaliate will double in damage if her Pokemon just got knocked out. So, when her Herdier dies and she sends in Watchog, watch out for Retaliate because it does a massive amount of damage. Anyways, we're going to go to Gabbro now because, like I said, I want to get everyone involved in this fight. And I think Gabbro can do it. I think it can take down this Watchog. So let's start with some Harden. Get my defense boosted. And check this out, guys. Hypnosis puts me to sleep. Kind of annoying, right? Wrong, because check it out. I got myself the Chesto Berry. Now, Chesto Berries you get from Sharon right when you enter Nacrene City. So attach those to your Pokemon, and it's going to help out a ton, because this thing will like to use Hypnosis a bunch. Anyways, my Gabbro has hardened up a bit, so it's time to Rock Blast this thing to the face. Now, yeah, I realize Pignite could probably just dominate this thing, but like I said, I just want to get everyone involved in the fight here. Pignite's kind of way ahead in levels anyways, but yeah, let's go ahead and heal now with my fresh water, just because I don't want to get myself killed or anything crazy like that. But yeah, Hypnosis does miss quite a bit, so you're not super lucky if it misses. It actually happens quite often. So let's just continue Rock Blasting away here. I'm actually going to be pumped if Gabbro can take this thing down, because it's 5 levels ahead of me. Ooh, Hypnosis! How do you put a rock to sleep? I mean, it's a rock. Rocks don't sleep. They're just freaking rocks. Anyways, let's go into our items here and use our Awakening, because we have one of those. Might be a good idea to have stuff like Awakenings with you. So yeah, Gabbro woke up again. You're going to keep crunching away, but I don't really care. Gabbro can take you down with some Rock Blast, so... Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be close. Alright, let's see if we can take you out here. I'm going to need to hit you like... Ooh, critical hit. Nice. One more. Oh, yeah, we did it. And you have just experienced the power of Gabbro. Rock and roll once again. Dominance. Alright, so up to level 16. You know, we'll probably get up to 17. Boom, there it is, level 17. Gabbro, you are the man, and you're gonna learn Mud Slap. Nah, not my cup of tea. It's a special attacking move, not really too good for rock and roll. Anyways, we beat Lenora. So that's awesome, we got our second gym badge. Yeah, the funny thing about Lenora, some people might find this offensive, but I don't really care. In Japanese, her name is Aloe, which I find hilarious because it's kind of like aloe vera you use for a sunburn, and her skin is black, which I just think is so funny, but I don't know, some people might find that offensive, but oh well, I mean, seriously. I'm not racist. Come on, I'm playing Pokemon Black, you know I'm not racist. Yeah, she's going to give you the TM for Retaliate, which is the move we saw earlier. Yeah, if one of your Pokemon just got knocked out, Retaliate does double damage. But yeah, check it out. This dude's going to come in, and he says Team Plasma has, like, broken into the museum. Like, oh my god, what's going on? Don't you guys have security or anything? Yeah, apparently not. You have, like, this super nice museum with all these, you know, super rare Dragonite skeletons, and there's no security to back it up. I mean, come on, that's just poor management. Anyways, we are certified trainers, so that's awesome. I always like checking that out. But when we come down here, check it out, it's Team Plasma. I mean, seriously, Team Plasma, what is your guys' deal? Why do you have to be so evil? What is your motivation? I don't know. But they're going to steal this Dragonite skull right in front of our eyes. Like, they just wait for us to come out, and they're like, yeah, now you guys can watch us steal it. So yeah, there they go. They took the skull. They didn't bother taking the rest of the body. All they want is the Dragonite skull, I guess. Then Lenora just, like, walks up. She's like, what's going on? And she runs away. So yeah, everyone's panicking because they frickin' stole the Dragonite skull! I mean, come on! Where's the security? Don't they have, like, those laser beams that, like, when you go through them, all these alarms go off? I mean, come on now. Anyways, you come out here, and it's kind of funny because everything's, like, peaceful once again. And then this dude shows up. He's like, oh, good day. And then she kind of, like, just forgot that her super rare skull got taken. She's like, oh, hey, nice that you're visiting here. And she introduces us to Berg, who is another gym leader. It's like, yeah, people, Team Plasma, they're going to get away. We should go after them. Nope, let's just sit here and chat for a while. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, who cares? The bad guys stole our frickin' Dragonite skull. They're running away. I mean, we just saw them. They're like 2 steps behind us. But no, we're just going to sit here and chat for a while. Because, I mean, we got to catch up with Berg, right? Who cares about Team Plasma, you know? And then she runs the other way. That's the wrong way anyways. I mean, we got to go left, not right. But yeah, Lenora's stupid, so whatever. Here's Bianca and Sharon again because, like I said, you can't go 5 seconds in this game without running into them again. But she will give you the dowsing machine, which is like an awesome item. Basically, it lets you find hidden items. It's an item that lets you find items, which is funny. But yeah, it's really awesome. It's better than any dowsing machine ever in any game. I'll talk more about it in a future episode. Probably the next episode, actually. But, you guys know what's going on. We gotta find Team Plasma. We gotta get that Dragonite skull back. We gotta save the world once again. And we're gonna be doing that all next time. So, stay tuned for more Pokemon Black coming up next time.